Hi, this is Julie with Three Sisters Sundries. I am going to get started on my Lollapalooza design team project. So today I'm going to be working on putting this folio together. There are a lot of pieces, so I'm hoping to get this all done in one shot, but we'll just see how it goes. All the pieces are cut and scored, so all you have to do is fold them and glue them together. So the instructions, there are 4 pages of instructions, but they are very detailed, and we'll just go through step by step. So the first thing it's telling me to do is to get out my folio base, which is this, and to fold on all the score lines. And I forgot to grab a bone folder. So I'll grab my bone folder, and so those two are already folded, so I'm going to fold this one, and this one, okay, and then just lay it out flat. And to get this in the right orientation, spine 1, which would be this one, is 1 1/4 inches wide. So this one is 1 1/4, this one is 1. So this is the correct orientation right here. Okay, step 2 is to locate A1, which would be one of these. And I am going to fold that on the score line. Okay, and this will be the first pocket page. Okay, but it's not telling me where to put it yet, so I'll set that aside for a minute. A2 is one of these. It should be 8.5 by 5. So yes. Okay, and then it's saying to cut away the corners. Maybe all the way. Since this is paper, don't need to leave anything to cover a corner. Okay, corners are cut away. Oh, come on. And then I will fold on these score lines. Okay. Apply adhesive to all 3 flaps and fold flaps under with the open edge to the right. Adhere A2 to A1, aligning the left edge of A2 to the right of the score line. Okay. Let's use the art glitter glue. Ugh, it's not coming out too well this morning. Okay, so with the open edge here, I am going to align the folded edge up to just to the right of this score line, and the other edges will be even with, the other folds will be even with the edges of that. Okay. Then we are going to apply adhesive to the 1/2 inch flap and adhere it to the inside front cover just to the left of the first score line. here, maybe. I think. Okay. So let's get some glue on that. Okay, first mistake. This flap should be here. So we're going to put glue on this other side. And lay it this way and hope that it isn't too bulky. Okay, and we'll just let that dry. So this all will be covered by paper, by decorative paper, so that mess will be covered up. Okay, moving on to step 2, or I guess we're on step 6. Locate B1, which will be 5.5 by 7. This is another one of these. Okay, so this is 5.5 by 7 3/4. Okay, so we have this piece next, and we are going to, I think we're going to make another one of those pockets. Oh, different kind of pocket. So let's see, we need oh goodness, where is that? Okay, here it is. This little short one. I think this is going to be a pocket like this. So we need to trim off these corners. Once again. And fold those. Oh gosh. Maybe it's too early to be doing this. My brain isn't quite awake yet. Needs to be trimmed down just a tad more. There we go. That will fold in better. I think that one too, maybe. Okay. And then we glue this to here. So make sure I get extra glue down on that part I didn't fold right the first time, so it doesn't come undone. Okay, and then this is going to be at the bottom of this. Oh, it's kind of a tight fit. Make sure I get my edges even down on the bottom there. Okay, then this one, okay, adhere flat to the spine, just to the left of the second score line. Okay, so we need to score this and add sure which way to fold this one though. I think I folded that, or I think I did that one on the wrong side again. Is this going to be the only one here? Okay, I think this one goes this direction. Just to the left of this score line here. Okay, then next we're going to do waterfalls. So there are 4 little waterfall cards. So this one is just a flip up. Actually, there are 5. So let me make sure I have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Okay, and then these start, looks like 3/4 of an inch down from the top and centered left to right. Okay, so let's mark with a pencil. I have one here somewhere. Right here, let's mark 3/4 of an inch down from the top. And let's see, how wide are these? These are 5 1/4, and this is 5 1/2. So it's just going to be 1/4 inch on either side. So let's mark 1/4 inch, and that will give us our location. So let me just fold these all real quick. And we will start adding our flaps here. Okay, 3/4 of an inch, and then we'll center. That looks pretty good. Cover up my pencil lines. Okay, and the next one, let me see, this next one goes like right up along the edge of that first flap. So okay, that looks pretty good. Make sure that's down there good. So we just go on down, and they all just line up next to the edge of the flap above. Alright, there's our waterfall. Pretty neat. So this is the closure piece, but you need to cut it in half. So let me do that. So let me move this for a second. Cut this at 1 1/2. Okay, and then we have our 2 closures. Okay, so score that on this. Okay, see where I need to put this. let's see, this should be at 3/4. So right there. Okay, hopefully my glue didn't dry in all that time I was centering that. Okay, so we need another one of these, another page, and then we are going to add, let's see, it needs to be this way, and we are going to add a tall pocket. So this one should be 6 by 6.5. No, 6 by 6. This is 6 by 6. There we go, 6 by 6.5. Okay. Now we'll cut these corners. And fold on the score lines. I think that corner will be okay. And then, let's see, I think this one is going to go this way. Or, my dog is chasing something in his sleep in the background. So if you hear the woofing, that's him. Okay, line it up on there. And with the bottom, which I'm not doing very well. Okay. Okay, and then this one goes just to the right. Let's see. Just to the right of the first score line on the spine 2. Okay, turn this a little bit. Apply this here. Oh, maybe that was even. Okay. Alright, then we have that pocket in. Okay, now we are going to fold an accordion. Fold on, we have this cute little file folder, but it's a pocket. So we need to fold these accordions. So let's see. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to lay this flat. And, okay. There's lines toward you. Let's see. Oh, I've got 2 little lines here that I need to fold so that we have kind of a gusset or kind of a little, I don't know, so you can see it folds like that there and down at the bottom here. So that gives us room to put pictures or whatever. Okay, and then we are going to, starting with the outermost score lines, fold toward you, away from you, toward you. Okay, toward me. Okay, let me get over here where you can see toward me, away from me, and toward me. So you have a little M shape or W shape, whichever direction you're looking at it. So toward, away from, and toward. So I have my little W. Okay. Now, so I got a lot of glue right there. Okay, then carefully fold this up, and I want to make sure that my edges are even. And not press down too much because I don't want to mash my little gussets on the top and bottom, but I want to make sure that they are even. So there we go. That should be good. So there's what it looks like from the side. Okay. All right. And then we just fold that flap down, and that becomes our little file folder pocket. Okay, so let's turn those over and see where we put that. Let's see. I think we're going to put that on the inside of this back cover here. So, okay. Apply adhesive across the entire back panel. Adhere the closed envelope pocket to the far right panel, flush with the right edge. Okay, so we are gonna, let me grab a clamp and so we can keep this part closed while I glue this on. Oop. Kind of went over the edge a little bit there. Oh, having a hard time holding on to that. Let's get that up off that edge. Okay, and then we want the pocket flap facing out. And get this flush against the right edge. Make sure our other edges are even. And it's going to come right up next to the score line. Oh, goodness. That's a big one to line up. I think we got it. Okay. Now, I think the last step is to put on the front closure. Oh, wait, I've got one more thing here. I've got this piece. Oh, okay. All right, this piece is going to be corner pockets, so I need to cut this in half diagonally. Okay. And then, let's see. I'm going to cut away this corner on both of them. And score, fold over this part. Maybe this. I think it goes here, so I'm going to have to cut away these little sections here. maybe. It doesn't say to. But I think I will. 'Cause I don't know if those are going to be covered with paper or not. Okay, so, oh goodness. This might have been easier to put on before the pocket or the page was applied to the book. Especially that back pocket. This is kind of going to be a little tricky. Just not to mash. I don't want to mash the file folder pocket. So if you get one of these and do it, maybe apply your corner pockets to your pages on the back side of your other pockets before you add them to the book, because then you're not going to worry about mashing that pocket there. Okay, let me get this one folded. And trim those off. This one's going to go to, oh, I need a clip on this. There's my clip. Just keep that down and out of the way. Okay, and we're going to put glue on these flaps. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit easier to apply because I don't have anything I'm worrying about mashing. That corner is overlapping my fold just a little bit. I think it'll be okay. Okay, now I think we just need to add our last closure on the front. Okay, and it says, oh, maybe I was supposed to do that before. Oh well, that's okay. Okay, now I'm going to clip all these together so I can add my closure. Okay, this is going to go here on just the inside front cover. And so let me get my centering ruler again. And okay, that looks maybe more like that. Okay. And then put glue on this flap. Okay, and then let's see, move that a little bit closer. 3/4, about right there. Okay. All right. Well, that didn't take too long. Looking at all the steps when I first got this, I didn't really read through them, but just looking at how many steps there were when I first got this portfolio out, or this folio out, looked like it was going to be very complicated and take a long time, but it really did not. Actually, I'm not sure. Let's see how this folds up. I think that one's going to have to go that way, and then this one, and then this one. It was pretty easy. There were a couple of instructions that were not as clear, like which side to put the flap, or to glue the flap down on a couple of places. But otherwise, it was really easy to put together. it's great having all these pieces already scored and cut to size. So I'm kind of excited to get it covered now and see how cute it turns out. So stay tuned for the start of that. I'm sure that will take a little bit longer than putting together the folio. So stay tuned for all the videos and see how it turns out. Thanks for watching.